Let's have a few more examples on how to find the slope of a line given 2 points. We have here an sample problem. You're asked to find the slope of the line that passes through points 2, 3 and -1, 2. This time I'll give you an opportunity to try this on your own. So pause this video, give it a shot. Now let's see if we will arrive with a certain and same answer. Recall that the slope is denoted as m. And if we are asked to find the slope given 2 points, we need to use this formula. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. X sub 1 and y sub 1 being the x and y coordinates of the first point, and x sub 2 and y sub 2 being the coordinates of the second point. Now, we call 2, 3 the first point or -1, 2 the first point. Really doesn't matter as long as you label them correctly. So in this example's case, let's just use 2, 3 as our first point. Which means that positive 2 here will be our x sub 1 and positive 3 will be our y sub 1. -1 on the other hand will be our x sub 2 and y sub 2. Now if you call -1, 2 your first point and 2, 3 your second point, it really doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure we will arrive at the same answer. Now we are done labeling, let's try and plug them into this formula. So the slope will be y sub 2 minus y sub 1, which means we have 2 minus minus 3 over -1 minus positive 2. Now I put them inside the parentheses so that we will be able to distribute the signs right here. Let's simplify further. 2 minus 3 will give us -1. And underneath we have -1 minus 2, which will give us -3. Now recall that if we are asked to divide an integer with the same signs, we will arrive at a positive quotient, which means -1 divided by -3 will be positive 1/3. Can't divide 1 by 3, so let's just leave it like this. And that will be our slope of the line that passes through points 2, 3 and -1, 2. Let's have our last example. Find the slope of the line that passes through points -3, 4 and 1, -2. Again, you may want to pause this video and try to work this on your own. Same thing, we will be using the same formula. The slope denoted as m will be y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Now let's label our points. This time let's call 1 -2 our first point, which means 1 is our x sub 1 and -2 is our y sub 1. On the other hand, -3, 4 will be our second point, which means -3 is our x sub 2 and positive 4 right here is our y sub 2. We're done labeling. Let's now plug them in. Instead of writing y sub 2, we will write positive 4. Put them inside the parentheses so that you won't be confused by the signs. Minus y sub 1, which is -2. over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, which is 1. Let's simplify further. Now, good thing we put them inside the parentheses so that we will be able to distribute this sign right here, which means that we now have 4 plus 2. This 4 minus negative 2 is the same as 4 plus positive 2. Divided by negative 3 minus 1, which is the same as negative 4. Let's simplify up top. 4 plus 2 will give us 6. Then divided by negative 4. Let's simplify that further. 6 divided by negative 4 will be negative 3 halves. That will be the slope of the line that passes through negative 3, 4 and 1, negative 2.